rubric again conveys the sense that a minor problem, what is the problem? A spoonful of water. Seems like a very big problem means it seems like a lake to her. So, why it is so? Because he is imbecile, he has no sense of proportion. That is why he feels very minor problem as a very big problem. Another rubric is delusion, objects enlarged. Now explain. Object. Object, it is an article made of some kind of material. Enlarged means it has grown bigger than its original size. That's why it is enlarged. It is not large, but it is enlarged, meaning it was smaller earlier. Now it has increased in size. It become much more bigger. So it has enlarged. So this rubric again conveys the same sense that the problem which earlier was a minor problem for her now seems a very big problem. There is another rubric, delusion enlarged, distances are enlarged. So what are distance? So distance is a gap between 2 points. Distance is the gap between state of health and the state of disease. The difference one has to cover up for becoming rich man from a poor man. So this is a distance between the two. So the gap between the state of comfort and happiness to the state of discomfort and unhappiness or vice versa. To remove this gap, one has to move from one point to other point, and the time and efforts put in this process are directly related to the mode of movement or the vehicle used for the movement, etc. As for example, if we have to cover a distance of 5 km by a luxury car, it is considered a very short distance. But suppose one has to cover the same distance of 5 km on feet, it becomes very difficult. Same 5 km now seems a very long distance, but another person has to cover the same distance with broken legs or with inflamed knee joints. The same distance appears very, very, very long. So, but for a small kid, same distance will appear so big that he finds it impossible to cover it up. So it means but 5 km will remain 5 km, but for someone with a car, it is a very small distance, and someone with broken leg, it is a very large distance. So small and large are just their feelings, depending on their capacity. So we can say the same distance appear longer or shorter, though the actual gap that is to be covered remains the same. It depends on the condition, capabilities of the person himself, mode of transport, and also the condition of the same in hand to cover the same distance. If the 5 km distance is to be covered in just 5 seconds by a car, even then the same distance appears longer because a car cannot cover 5 km in 5 seconds. So distance is long. But suppose same 5 km is supposed to cover in 15 minutes. Then it is a very small distance to be covered by car in 15 minutes. Similarly, for agaricus patient, achieving the state of health from the present disease state seems to be very difficult, as he feels in such and such period he just improved this much. So to get fully cured, he has to take treatment for a very long time, or he will have to put a lot more effort. That is, he feels that the target is still far off. Another example, another young married girl came to take treatment for a psychological problem. She was having some dispute with her mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Both of them never supported her but always taunted her, hatched conspiracies against her. So in Indian circumstances, this is very usual in Indian joint family system. So this sister-in-law and mother-in-law just hatched conspiracies against her just to spoil her image in her husband's mind. So this lady is a professional lady. She is a homeopath. She could not tolerate such kind of behavior on the part of her in-laws. Gradually her frustration and anger grew up. Earlier, on many occasions, she took medicine from me just to keep her mind in balance and was comforted a lot with the medicine. This time, the quarrel was going on for many days, and her anger and frustration was to an extreme degree. Extreme degree means she was looking this as a very big problem, that this problem will last forever and she cannot fight it back, though she had been trying to fight it out. Rubric is delusion, whole charge with small hole appears like a frightful charge. Another rubric is delusion, water, spoonful of water seems like a lake. And third rubric is battles, talking about battle. Means she will not be able to win over the problem, means she will not be able to overcome the dominance of mother-in-law and sister-in-law. So she will have to keep on suffering for her whole life. So in paroxysm of frustration, she took tranquilizers that relieved her a little bit. So she and her husband decided to consult the psychiatrist. But the psychiatrist was not available for the next 3 days. So she decided to leave the house and go to her parental home. But this she could not do, as she has a son of 3 years. So then she decided to come to me, as she was out of her home, was not willing to go back to home, so came to me for just passing some time, because she was a student of mine. She was learning homeopathy under my guidance. During this period, she narrated her story. She was prescribed a dose of agaricus and problem was solved within few minutes. She again became ready to face her in-laws. So I took following rubrics: delusion, whole charge में small hole, delusion, water, spoonful of water appears like a lake, proportion, disturbed sense of, battles, war, she is at war, plans, making many plans, bold plans, explanation. Quarrels and conspiracies in a joint family are very common in India happening. Normally, daughter-in-laws take it as a part of their married life, so do not react violently. But to this lady, such a minor problem was like a small hole or like a spoonful of water. So for this lady, such a minor problem appeared very huge, like a frightful charge or like a big lake. So that she find herself incapable of winning over the problem means as if a big charge or a lake cannot be crossed over easily by human beings. Means it is very difficult or almost impossible to cross over this problem of charge or lake. Though she had been taking efforts, the rubric seems to be battle, war, talks of battle. So though she had been making efforts with all her might, so she made a very bold plan. What is bold plan? A plan that involves lot of risk to complete it successfully. So it is called a bold plan. So she made a very bold plan to leave her in-law house and go to her parental home. So for an Indian married lady at a young age, this is an extremely bold step, because this will ruin her life completely. So this kind of behavior is normally not done by young girls on such minor issues. So this is not considered as a wise decision, but only a foolish act, foolish behavior. So we can say agaricus patient does not have very sharp, wise mind, but his mental faculties are not fully developed, or his capacity to reason out things sensibly is lost. The rubric is dementia paratic. Whatever I have been saying, there are so many rubrics which can corroborate my saying. The rubrics are, to indicate this state of this intellect, there are many rubrics. Delirium, recognizes no one, throws wine and medicine at nurse. Delirium, romping with children. Delirium, recognizing no one, runs about dangerous places in most. Imbecility, recognizing not recognized as relative his. Tearing things in journal. Temerity, throwing things around person's head. So it is very easy to write rubrics from the repertory here. but to describe them is very, very difficult unless you have understood to their depth. So we gradually will explain every rubric. Delirium recognizes no one, throws wine and medicine at nurse. So to understand this rubric, we have to understand that the in-depth subtle meaning of different words used in this rubric. This is the method of studying every rubric. Throws. Throw means to suddenly push something away from with a force so that it goes very far away from the person who want to do it or just does it. It is the sign of non-acceptance out of his sulky nature. Throwing things is a sign of non-acceptance. This action usually makes other people annoyed. Throwing something will make other people annoyed because this is not a humble gesture. Wine. What is wine? Wine, it is a Hebrew word. Its original meaning is the juice of grape. In Hebrew language, fresh grape juice is called as wine, so they drink it for nourishment. So this is real meaning of wine. So there is a story depicting how such a simple and good thing can be misused because of misunderstanding by human beings and can change the behavior of the whole society. The story goes like this. Christ went to attend a marriage. There people asked him to show some miracle to prove his divinity. So he put his fingers in a glass that was filled with water and later gave it to people to taste it. The people there tasted it and astonishingly said that it tastes like wine. Wine means the juice of grapes. Later on, Christians started drinking alcohol as their religious ceremony and also distributing it among themselves as a religious offering means prasad. They call this kind of wine as Benedictine. So wine is something that is given to a person to nourish him, means to make him healthy and energetic. But Agaricus patient throws this wine onto the nurse, meaning he doesn't realize the importance of wine, that this is for his or her nourishment. So this is kind of imbecility. So nurse is anyone, male, female, young, old, relation or non-relation, etc. So anyone who helps a sick person or a weak person to make him strong and healthy is equated to nurse. So all these words means wine, medicine or nurse indicate the agencies those want to help him to come out of one's weak state to a stronger state. So by a wise person such gestures are welcome. But Agaricus patient is not intelligent or wise enough to understand or to recognize it, so he does not welcome this move. On the contrary, he throws wine and medicine at the nurse, means at the person who is helping him, so thus annoying him. So then obviously we will take care of him. No one. Rubric is delirium, recognize no one. Recognizing, not recognize the relative is. Does not recognize him means the nurse, medicine, wine, etc. He doesn't recognize. Agaricus patient doesn't recognize those that these things are for his help, for his benefit. So he throws them away. Recognize means to know a person, condition, situation, etc. in its totality. That is how far to go in this behavior with that particular thing or a person is called recognition. Relative means the people who are related to someone either by blood relations or by some kind of social binding are called relatives. So relatives are close to the person. So Agaricus patient knows that this is my uncle, my aunt, my mother, father, etc. But how should he behave with them? He doesn't know in totality. So he may abuse or beat his father, or he may just play with a kid as if he is also a kid. So this is a sign of imbecility. So this is not like the one father or the mother playing with his or her children in an affectionate way, but it is out of his incapability to recognize that he is an adult and other one is just a kid. The both of them can't play together. So he is not of this level. So this amount to rubric delirium, romping with children. All these rubrics just indicate the low-mindedness of agaricus patient. Romping. What is romping? Romp is a lively and enjoyable activity which is usually noisy and amusing, especially a game or play such as running or playing of children in a carefree, boisterous manner. This is called romping. So this word is usually used with children or animal. Example, the children were romping in the hall. This romping with children is a sign of his imbecility, means sign in imbecility of agaricus patient, meaning he has not grown of his age. He is just a kid mentally even at the age of 20 years. So will be his behavior. Rubric R's: runs dangerous places in most, temerity, tears things. Now explanation of the rubric. Run means to move with a fast speed quickly. It involves risk. Most means up to maximum limit. Dangerous means involving some kind of danger, means the situation may harm him. Temerity. Temerity means it's a reckless boldness, meaning a boldness without taking proper care to avoid danger. It is considered as a foolish act. Tears means to cut into pieces. It is an indication of destructiveness. All above rubric indicate this lack of wisdom in doing things. He puts himself in some kind of danger, not because he wants to achieve something, even by taking some risk, but because he is not intelligent enough or wise enough to sense the danger. For example, an aged man is having a malignant tumor in his lumbar spine. Doctors advise him two options, one of chemotherapy and other one of surgical removal of tumor. But surgery involves greater risk and metastasis, or his lower portion might get paralyzed. So this patient immediately get ready for surgery without recognizing the degree of danger involved in it. So another rubric is egotism, reciting their exploit. So this rubric again indicates that his ego is so much bloated that he is not able to realize that where and when to talk about his acts of greatness. Again, this is an act of foolishness. Egotism. What is egotism? Egotism is a character of considering oneself very great and others as very low person. Recite means to read aloud publicly or to repeat an incident with incidents, word, letter, etc. from memory to make people hear it. This is recite. Now, for example, he took pleasure in reciting the list of major events in town's history. Another example is to enumerate, to tell the entire events one after the other. Example, he recited a dull anecdote. Another meaning, to give a detailed account of an event or events loudly. The idea behind reciting something is to make people hear about something, means to make them known about something. So this is reciting. Another word used in this rubric is exploit. So it is a striking or notable deed or heroic deed. Someone's exploits are the brave, interesting or humorous actions that they have done in a particular time. Example, I alone single-handedly created this group housing society and run it smoothly for 10 years, as if he has done some heroic act. So synonyms are accomplishment. So he does not understand the actual situation, so he is starting telling about his deeds at improper places. A patient aged 82 years come to take treatment from him, treatment of his cough that he was having for last many months. He just told 2 to 3 sentences about the cough. When I asked his name, he was very much astonished to hear this irrelevant question and questioned me, don't you know me? I am the president of this society. My age is 82 years. I am the one who single-handed organized this group housing society. You don't know me. Got the land sanctioned from the government, got the funds raised from various sources to build up all the flats. I did not take help from anyone, as if he had done the great job, though he has come for cuff for first time and I do not know him. But he feels that everyone in the world should know him, as if he has done a great job. So then I became the president of this society and run the society smoothly like my family. Every member had great respect for me. But now so many illiterate, low standard people, means the people who he was talking about are very rich and highly educated, though they are rough in their behavior as they belong to a particular caste called Jat, who is famous for their dominating nature. So for those persons, he is using the word illiterate person. So have come in the society and spoiling the atmosphere. Like this, he kept on talking about himself, forgetting about his cough. So a dose of agaricus settled his cough within a week. His imbecility is further represented by so many other rubrics. Insanity, madness, shy, loquacity, answering no question but, talking excessive, answers no question during which, trifle, seem important, chaotic, confused behavior, awkward, drop things, curious, dancing, grotesque, delirium, foolish, silly, delirium, gay, cheerful, delirium, singing, delirium, silent, and delirium, loquacious. There is a very long list. I am going to read all. Destructiveness, development of children arrested, embraces companions, embraces companions, hands his companions, gestures, makes hand, involuntary motion of the hand, winding a ball as if, gesture makes strange attitude and positions, head off, grimaces, imbecility, indifference, apathy, everything to, injuring himself, frenzy causes him to injure himself, jesting, trifles with everything, jumping, impulse to jump, kissing everyone, kissing hand of his companions, laughing, chill during, laughing involuntarily, laughing loudly, learns poorly, learning disability, studying, reading, learns with difficulty, mutilating his body, cure gesture in head of, revealing secrets, runs about, singing hilarious, joyously, talking, slow learning to talk, throws things around at persons, makes verses and whistling. So these were rubrics indicating his real nature. So we'll try to explore and understand how these rubrics represent his state of imbecility. In the beginning, I told you Agaricus is an imbecile person, underdeveloped person. So first we should learn this meaning of imbecile.